So yeah, we're going to be doing best of 5 here for LionBlaze versus Chronic. LionBlaze right now, he is rank 1, Chronic is rank 8. But most of this, I think it's all EU players between them, if I'm not mistaken. So this could be, unless one of those names is in fact a North American player. This could be number 1 versus number 2 NA, which is pretty hyped to see. Now Chronic, in his most recent match, lost to First Killer, but then again so did everybody in North America at the moment. Nobody can beat First by the looks of things. However, LionBlaze got a pretty big series win, and he's been, I think, for the longest time, not able to match his ladder performances with on-stream show match performances. And this could be the time for him to turn that around. He looked very solid, very creative in his last matchup win. Who was it against? I've completely blanked on who it was that LionBlaze recently beat. Hold on a second, guys. I am going to try and find out for you. Oh no, not now. YouTube, please. It's not loading. Trying to load my YouTube channel to see who it was. Okay, it's loading. Brilliant. No goals just yet. Chronic forced a bit back here. LionBlaze has had some pretty interesting camera settings so far. I don't know if he's always had a camera zoom this far out and this loose. Notice how much further the camera will zoom away when he does accelerate away from it. Great save. And he's going to fly back down to avoid the crossbar as well. Well played by LionBlaze. Okay, here we go. My my YouTube is finally loaded. It was Ty Not Tyler. Looks like somebody in chat already knew. But hey, thanks for the prize pool donation from Hey It's Leo. 40 quid in the prize pool. If you guys wanted to donate to the prize pool, please use the donate button, not the cheer button. I appreciate that a lot. Great saves by Chronic. He's going to land well and perhaps get the opening goal. Yes, he will. Straight down the middle. LionBlaze can't get there. Chronic 1-0 after a lot of goal line saves at both ends of the field. LionBlaze overstayed his welcome. Looked like he was expecting a boost steal to come in there, but it was not the case. By the way, thanks to Verzotic Official, sorry. That's a great pinch shot by Chronic off the ceiling. It's almost on target. LionBlaze has to fly off the backboard to save it, but it's Verzotic Official, thanks for 2 months Prime. Brilliant flick by LionBlaze. Oh my goodness! Well, his flicks have always been pretty good on stream every now and then, but you're not going to get much better than that. Absolutely insane off the crossbar and in at the far post. 1-1. The last time that LionBlaze played on stream, I was questioning whether or not he would over-rely on the flicks. He did not. He delivered a great offensive repertoire. That's, I think, something that he would be very smart to do today, because the other player who's beaten Chronic on stream is Calm. He's got probably the most deep offensive repertoire ever. Great pre-jump save by LionBlaze. Chronic on target with a ceiling shot. It was a bit directly into the center of the goal for my liking, but still a very late connection on the ball. LionBlaze did well to read which way it was headed. Saitama 2255, thanks for 10 months Prime. Just here for a monthly reminder that if you do follow Johnny, if you follow Johnny, you will get a girlfriend. So there you go. That's how you do it. LionBlaze, air dribble to the top corner. We'll get saved by Chronic. Flip reset by Chronic. He's actually just going to land underneath the ball. Thinking about backing up now. LionBlaze is going to back him up into another top corner flick. 3-1. And that's brilliant by LionBlaze from the deck again. Chronic might have been better to stay on the ball, but he decided to chance it. See if he could save a shot from distance. Let me just put that prize pool up on the screen for you guys. See if it's going to increase it all throughout the series for the rank 1 and 2 players in North American ladder at the moment. I wouldn't say that they're the rank 1 and 2 1v1 players in a show match setting. That's a great save by LionBlaze. Chronic has still got him pinned the back on his goal line. Doesn't get the bump on LionBlaze as LionBlaze is trying to land. That's giving LionBlaze a great chance here. He's maybe going to be able to run 20, 30 seconds off the clock here at least. Could be more. Before Chronic gets another look at the ball. Floor pinch just to put it past his opponent. LionBlaze going to try and work it in. Oh, he's done well here, hasn't he? Just when it looked like Chronic was going to get back and save this, LionBlaze moves the ball and forces the own goal. 4-1. This one is starting to get away from Chronic a little bit. So more prize pool donations. Cheers for Charmless Fever and initially Hey It's Leo for the prize pool donations, guys. Much appreciated. I just realized as well, Jack and John donating another, gifting another sub rather to Bebop Yuvraj. So welcome Bebop for your second month in a row actually. Oh, that's cheeky from Chronic. And that's an excellent goal as well. LionBlaze is going to give him the credit for that one in the chat. Also, LionBlaze knows how difficult a position it is to score from. But Chronic's managed to do it. C-Mac, no worries man, 29 months. Just the one short of the Grand Plat badge next to your name. Because it's been moved to the 30-month resub badge. Right, just chases LionBlaze away from the ball. Chronic's got LionBlaze in his sight, but he did not really make the play that he was wanting to make there. As far as I know, Chronic was trying to go for a bump, although it might have just been a give up maneuver. He's got a ceiling shot way better than he did the first try this game to get one goal more back. LionBlaze had no chance from that range. Needs a pre-jump, but he's worried about pre-jumping because there have been a couple of times this game where Chronic's just let the ball drop down low. Fake kick off for LionBlaze doesn't pay off. That's a boost grab for Chronic. He's not going to land on the back wall like he was hoping. His recovery time is a bit too much. Still, Chronic back in control. LionBlaze is giving him space here.
Today is my birthday.
Is Chronic going to be able to make anything
Wish me a happy
happen here?
by
Doesn't look like it.
Johnny.
LionBlaze gets it back into his control, back into the blue net, and that's 5-3. Chronic not really doing enough here. He's looking to hide behind the ball and pick up a sneaky goal, but it's actually just gone in his opponent's favour. How come when you sub, Johnny doesn't see it? If you if the sub doesn't pop up, sometimes you need to refresh your Twitch chat, or sometimes you need to refresh your Twitch stream, and then when you come back you'll have a share button in your chat that you can use. Hang on a second here, Chronic's got a chance for a 2 kickoff goal, and LionBlaze gets in the way of the second one, and he's grabbed the boost as well. Chronic's in a rough spot here. 1 kickoff goal kept his hopes alive, but LionBlaze with a very good touch is going to shut them down again. It was the save that really made this possible. Great combo there from LionBlaze. Able to get maximum change of the ball's direction with the backflip. It's the fastest way to elevate the front end of the car, of course. And the NA number 1, the player has been rank 1 for a long time, maybe even longer than anyone else in North America in the past season and a half, is actually starting to put together some quality performances on stream.
I'm getting a call. Let me pick it up. Hello? Hey Brian, it is me Brian from the future. You have to stop the L_ from exploding, otherwise you will read text speed messages for the rest of your life. See Cedilla opening parenthesis 17 closing parenthesis opening parenthesis 17 closing parenthesis.
Okay, skip now. Even you say it. Even you.
17 closing parenthesis.
Oh my days, what are these tiny little parentheses that Brian's trying to read out? What on earth is that? That's insane. Hey, Jack and John, thanks for getting the sub to Spizzy as well. Much appreciated, man. What else we got here? We got Man Lizard Hybrid. Thanks for the brand new Prime. Charles Fever with 1,000 bits. Cheers for that, man. And also, we got Surf and Burden with it. 2 years in a row. Welcome back. 2 years. Bring the Mia alert back. Oh no, I'm not bringing back the Mia alert. That was a bad decision. I prefer the one we've got right now, to be honest. See how claustrophobic it feels at times with Chronic's camera settings, everything's so close, the ball's huge, and with LionBlaze pressuring as close as he is, there's really not much room to breathe. But he's going to stay calm and composed under pressure and open the scoring in game 2. LionBlaze had a boost advantage here, but he did not make it count. It looks like he's just ran a bit ahead of the ball. Autopilot perhaps kicking in when it would have been better to just lay off the gas a little bit. Tree Money, thanks for 2 months Prime. Appreciate you. Also X Prime 8, thanks to the 3-month tier 1. And the CMAC with the 29 months. Oh, that's a gorgeous air dribble by LionBlaze. He didn't get the air dribble to work in the last game, but this time he goes really quickly across the goal. Chronic actually opting for the dodge instead of the fast aerial. Now, fast aerials are more common for air dribble defense. What? Okay, hold on a second. LionBlaze, how did he manage to save this one? It looked like Chronic had squashed it in, or at least made it impossible to save, but LionBlaze gets back and keeps it out. And it's only the crossbar that saved an absolute rocket of a flick afterwards. Now, has he overextended? LionBlaze getting back just in the nick of time once again. But he's got to be careful. He's moving very, very far forward in this game, number 2. Committing heavily to Chronic's offensive corner. These flicks by LionBlaze, though, holy cow. When they're on, they are just on another level. I don't think anybody's got the consistency of LionBlaze flicks at the moment. Chronic saying you're so good at flicks, also acknowledging the ridiculous talent that this guy has for flicks. This is why he's so high rated all the time. Incredible defense combined with incredible flicking ability. That's going to be 3-1. Only one of the goals this game has been a flick. The other one's just been a nice little run on demo. Of course, don't forget the air dribble that happened before. This might be the scariest iteration of LionBlaze that we've ever seen. Past couple of weeks. Really coming into his own with his offense. Feeling a lot more confident as a result. Hey, Forky, thanks for 9 months tier 1. W to you as well, buddy. Hope you're having a good one. Maybe you can rival LionBlaze for flicks. Who can rival LionBlaze for flicks these days? Maybe Sathyu. I know he's still pretty proud of his flicks. AJ's got a pretty good flick on him. But who really can match LionBlaze on when he's on form? Chronic makes this a 1-goal game. It's a bit of revenge for the bump that LionBlaze in the demo, even the LionBlaze sent his way earlier. Rani, oh yeah, Rani actually has some pretty monstrous flicks when he's playing well. Ixo, yeah, of course, Ixo. I'm thinking more of NA players for now. Oh well, that's an easy tie game for Chronic. I don't know what LionBlaze was expecting to happen here. Looks like he was trying to either catch the ball mid-flip on his way to the boost, or he was expecting an early shot from Chronic. Wave dash on the recovery from Chronic, and look at that, he's managed to turn this one around. He's up by 1, and this is a really, really interesting kickoff. Just neutralizes the ball completely and uses the wave dash to build up some power. Now he's up by 1 goal. This one, it looked like LionBlaze was going to run away with this one. Where's Flores been? Flores has been running, I hear. He's constantly on the run, always late for things. I think Flores, he's been maybe half and half getting back into Rocket League and still on a long break. I don't know if he's ever going to get back up to form. Flores, of course, maybe had the best flick for his era that he played in. And if you combine Flores' flicks with the average flicks for top level competitors back in his day, I would probably put him at a higher standard than even a LionBlaze compared to the rest of today's competition, because everybody's pretty good at them right now. Everybody's got a lot of different types of flicks that they can use. But back when Flores was dominating, nobody could really do it like him. I've seen him, take. I think he beat Lethamir by, was it 7-1 or something, or I don't remember what the score for Leth was. I just know I think Flores scored 7 flicks in a row against Leth. And it was with 100 ping for left, I believe, but still. That's pretty impressive. And let's see if LionBlaze is going to resort to more flicks. No, he's going to go into the air and looking for Chronic, and he takes him out clean, mid-air. Chronic is able to execute this move successfully himself earlier on today. Earlier on this game, even. Didn't have a lot of chances to avoid LionBlaze this time, though. LionBlaze with a really well-placed shot. Kind of forcing Chronic to jump. And then he got in front of the ball so well. Chronic with the ball chase. He's actually going to secure himself a possession, so that's a useful play by him. LionBlaze stays with it, though. He's got the direction in his favor, so he decides to make the most of it. Single goal game. He's been trading leads quite a lot already. LionBlaze will get a block on a Chronic air dribble bump. And now LionBlaze has Chronic in his vision. He's really come a long way since his debut show match in terms of keeping his opponent in vision when he's setting up flicks. Would have done well to keep Chronic in vision there, but Chronic managed to sideswipe him. LionBlaze actually creeping in for a challenge, barely in Chronic's sight. Chronic didn't do too much about it, though. For the fast counter, we approach the final 30 seconds. LionBlaze going to try and keep his win streak going. Win streak of games now at 4 in a row after 3-0ing Ty Not Tyler recently. LionBlaze tries to get a 50-50, but Chronic's actually going to force this one through. We need to take a look at this one from his perspective. That's a really good 50 by him. It wouldn't have been enough to just hide behind the ball. He needed to actually fade away like he did there from the challenge in order for LionBlaze to fail in his search for a 50-50. Really key maneuver there by Chronic. More ball chasing after a kickoff doesn't go in his favor. LionBlaze gets a bit of space. Is he going to get a good flick with 10 seconds left? No, he is not. Doesn't get the demo either, and that was close. But Chronic stays alive. He wants to keep this up. Knows he has a big advantage in terms of boost, and hold on a second, Chronic on 0 puts it in for 6-5. What a shot. Absolutely no time left. And after he even hit the shot high, he stayed with it, drills it home, and that is one way to take us into a game number 3. Chronic with a brilliant comeback there. 1 second, let me see where I was in subs over here. Just another Spaz, thanks for 5 months. It was Guan with the mobile phone bits. Cheers, man. Dark Centaurus, thanks for the 5-month prime. We got Think Twice 2302 with a tier 1. 9-month tier 1 for Forky. I think I already said that one, but welcome back, Forky. And Old Man Carl with a 13 months prime. I think that's everybody. If I forgot anybody, just let one of my mods know in chat and they'll pass on the message to myself. And remember to stay hydrated. Nice little abort mission there from Chronic. A half flip needed to be exactly at that moment. And there's another one. He waits for the ball to come to him before executing the flip, so he could just clip it halfway through. It's good timing by Chronic. I think that as soon as LionBlaze moves out of vision, probably going to be a good time to flick. Oh dear. What on earth is LionBlaze just done here? Chronic moves in for a catch. LionBlaze, after missing the boost in the midfield, just gives up. I don't know if that was an accidental backflip or if he decided just not to bother with this one, because I don't think he was going to make it anyway. It's just a little bit too big of a boost miss to happen. Oh my goodness, Chronic on the goal line. He gets a couple of saves. LionBlaze was so close to scoring, but just could not get the angle he was looking for. What a swing of momentum. We've just seen that 0-second goal for Chronic seems to have brought him to life, and now he's dominating LionBlaze in terms of pressure. LionBlaze is holding this lead to 1 for the time being. Chronic needs to be very careful not to give LionBlaze a big counter-attack. It looks like that is in fact going to happen, and it's just too good on the flick. Oh my days. How on earth does he do this so consistently? 102 kilometers per hour, effortless. Just absolutely effortless. the ball just sings off the top of the car while he's moving supersonic, mind you. I think most people, that ball would just get away from them and they wouldn't be able to get the perfect contact like he does. It's just incredible to watch. And now LionBlaze with an open net. Chronic thought he had a challenge lined up, but he was also covering his goal more than the direction that LionBlaze was actually going in. Thanks again to Hey It's Leo for more money in the prize pool, 16 more pounds in the prize pool for these guys. And also Freak Lemur, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Much appreciated. Chronic going to equalize things with a kickoff goal. So I just had to throw out a quick message. We might have another 1v1 on the go after this one, you know. Might as well just do a whole pile of late content. Why not? It's composure from LionBlaze in defense. Chronic not really known for his relentless pressure. That bounce down has completely ruined Chronic here though. He timed his challenge so well, but the bounce has killed any opportunity, and that the boost has been stolen. LionBlaze, mind game in the near post. He's got it past, and now it's wide open. Brilliant control, but it was even better in the mind from LionBlaze to even notice that he had the option there. It's a really good spot by him. No panic. He knew that Chronic, you know, wasn't going to be able to get a huge clear, even if he did get a touch on the ball. Have Flakes and Fairy Peak 1v1'd. I believe they've 1v1'd 4 times. No, actually 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. Oh dear. Well, LionBlaze gets another mind game goal, but I believe this might have been Chronic mind gaming himself. Indeed it was. He's just double jumped by accident. He didn't need to go for the double jump, of course, nor did I think he meant it. A dodge would have certainly made contact with the ball.
Thanks for rainbows, me understand.
Still though, credit to LionBlaze. Even if Chronic did make contact with the ball there, it might not have been enough to save the shot. You have to always acknowledge and respect the low 50-50. EU Rocket League, yummy cheese man. At this time, don't know if there's many people in EU awake, but we'll see. Maybe after this. Thanks to David Lindmeyer for the 4-month Prime. Appreciate you, man. Seen another big swing of momentum here. Now LionBlaze is starting to chain together a lot of offensive pressure. That's a quad bump goal. Chronic getting clapped here multiple times. He's even boosting. The poor guy. He's boosting that entire time, but he had no traction. I think that's just repeated bumps from LionBlaze sending him back to the halfway line. And now the ball's in the net. 6-2. It's ideal thanks to the tier 3 4 months. Hopefully it was intentional. Oh yeah, actually I don't have any
been playing casually for a while.
Wait, it is ideal, isn't it?
A while back.
Ah yeah, there you go.
Been playing seriously ever since. Worked my way up to Platform Silver. Keep up the good work.
Nice, dude. Keep it up. Keep up that grind. Go get those rewards if you don't have them already, of course. Right, Brian, what is it? LionBlaze, in and out save attempted. Not going to work out because Chronic's gone over the top of him. That's such a good shot by Chronic. LionBlaze looking for an in and out save, but the flip reset rebound has sent the ball over just by a fraction. And not only that, kept Chronic clear of danger. We saw, I think, only one of those before on stream on a live stream show match from Com, and then Chronic has done it as well. Saw multiple flip resets, of course, from LionBlaze against Tyler in his last show match that he played. So many of the up-and-coming players in the one scene. Such scary flip reset shooters. Mostly in NA, I would say, although certainly a few in EU as well. It's good speed by LionBlaze. Chronic is going to try and keep him boxed in here because he knows he has a pretty big boost advantage. Into the air he goes to try and make the most of it, but LionBlaze with a brilliant save. He's had to deflect that one wide. The full knowledge that Chronic was going to barrel through for a dunk attempt. 44 seconds left. Chronic not on the ball at the moment. And LionBlaze is going to smash another one in for 7-3. Chronic giving him a nice shot once again. Wave dash, not once, but twice from LionBlaze. And the dodge as well. So much acceleration, so much power being generated from such a slow start. When am I going to retire commentaries? You mean when am I going to retire from doing commentary? I don't know, when it's not fun anymore, I guess. That's probably when I'll stop doing it. But right now it's definitely a lot of fun. LionBlaze. Ooh, he's managed to stay with this one. Really well done. In fact, he's almost scored. A brilliant recovery. Chronic, despite a promising start to this game, really fell apart. It was LionBlaze trickery that got him back into control. Couple of mind game goals in a row, and after that, Chronic had nothing to say for himself. Live in Profit, thanks for the Prime sub. We've also got Termed Orchid. Sorry, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Enham887, thanks for the 11-month Prime, and also Hellions87 with a 2-month Prime. Welcome back. It is ideal with a 3-month or 4-month tier 3.
If you boil a
Welcome,
funny
man.
bone, it pop your laughing stock. Ha, ha, ha.
Very clever, bro.
Ha, 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 ha. Ha.
Oh, we have another prize pool donation. I just realized. Dizzy,
Ha, ha,
7,000 donating another 8 quid. We just make that 74 now. Well, let's see now if Chronic can get back into this series, get back into winning ways after a couple of series wins on stream.
A wild German
impressive ones as well. Mectos and AJ.
Prime sub.
No easy
It's not very
games there. But, you know, after those 2 big wins that Chronic got, he did lose twice to Command, to First Killer. The guys everybody's been talking about and been scared of in North America, in 1v1 show matches at least. But LionBlaze trying to hand him his 3rd loss in a row here. He's off to a great start in the series. Chronic is off to a good start in game 4. Wait, somebody gifted a sub and I forgot to
the Suns
read
took
it.
over the family cattle
It was Think Twice 2302. Thanks for gifting a sub to Acer.
The Suns raise meat.
And also another one to the Lone Carrier 6. Thank you very much, man, for 2 gifted subs. Chronic giving LionBlaze a taste of his own medicine there. Very nicely done. Thinking about another aerial play. There it is. Has to go right back down to the ground though. He didn't get the takeoff he was looking for. LionBlaze trying something extravagant and not likely to work. Oh, that's a very good pitch by LionBlaze. No way if he puts that away. That's a brilliant goal. No, it won't actually cross the line before Chronic gets there. That little back wheel pinch to pop the ball into position was so well played by LionBlaze. Not only did it interfere with Chronic's own play, but it changed the possession from Chronic
I feel like
over
I've
to
missed
himself.
my anniversary. Thanks for doing what you do, Johnny.
No problem, man. Thank you for the support. Oh wow, so many Brian messages coming in here. I'll read those when I get the chance, probably between games here.
Every time I watch your stream, I realize just how bad I am at Rocket League.
Same, man.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Absolutely can relate. But yeah, the thing that makes me realize how bad I am at Rocket League is watching my own
going to be at
replays.
RL Summit.
By far.
Do you know if they're going to do a 1v1 event?
I actually don't know about the RL Summit plans. But yeah, I am also super excited about that. I mean, the thing that RL, what do you call it, Beyond the Summit is going to be most like in terms of Rocket League events will be Gold Rush, which was a super cool event. Oh, Chronic almost gets a double touch here. Somewhat accidental in the setup, but he would have been, I think, deserving of it had it worked. Oh, speaking of accidental double touches, LionBlaze off a flick into the bar, puts one away, and that's maybe the most fortunate goal we've seen all day. He didn't even have to do anything; he just flew straight into the gate, into the ball rather, not the game. What am I on about? He's managed to close the scoreline gap to 2 goals. Chronic still in control and on the ball. Edge of the box flick by him, and that's just as good as anything we've seen from LionBlaze. Such a high standard of flicks at the moment in this series. Not just flicks from a distance being fired with authority, but also inside the opposition box. Both players letting loose at maximum pace. Chronic again puts one past. It's actually making it 5-1 now. Thought LionBlaze might have a save on this, but low boost did make it awkward. He was a bit off his goal line when he decided to turn and look for the interception there. Gave himself less time than perhaps he could have had.
Make it an even $100 US. GN, and thanks for the great content as always.
Make it $100 US. Is that going to make it 100? I don't know. Maybe it will. I'll have to calculate later, but close enough. Thanks again to Hayes Leo for the £6.43 donation to the prize pool. Really cool to see players getting something to fight for again, besides pride. A couple of kickoff goals for LionBlaze make this a 3-goal game into a, or 4-goal game into a 3-goal game into a 2-goal game. Can he keep this up? 80 GBPs, 99.46. Alright, perfect. I like it. Very close. Yeah, we'll make it 100 for sure on those numbers. Chronic. Another close rebound attempt. Doesn't need to take any risks at the moment. LionBlaze very low on boost. Doesn't have much counter-attack potential. Is Chronic going to be able to find another goal? Yes, he is, and it's a safe one also. So credit to him for that. He didn't have to risk lots for this shot. He just gets beside the ball and accelerates it with a side flip past his opponent. A minute and 44 left. LionBlaze does have time to come back here, but he's running out of time. I just realized we got Potato Tier, Rooketeer for the Potato Tier, Rocketeer. I always say Rooketeer, which I think would be just as good of a name. But yeah, I just realized you got 30 months in a row there. So congrats on the Grand Plat badge. Definitely my favorite in chat at the moment. That or the 36-month one. Nice little catch there by Chronic to make sure the LionBlaze doesn't have anything to recover with. It's a bit of an awkward spot, but LionBlaze hits the bar. Chronic hanging on for the time being. Another flick for LionBlaze. This one's slow, and that's rare. 2 flicks in a row, both ineffective. One due to accuracy, one due to power. LionBlaze should be getting a goal here. Oh no, he's just hit the post. What on earth is that? The huge panic. LionBlaze knew he was going to be short on time to not only score that goal, but also score 3 more. But he might have thought a bit too far ahead of himself, because he's still got a lot of work to do here. That is, I think, a brilliant mid-flick recovery. If I'm not mistaken, LionBlaze had to adapt there in the middle of the shot. That's unbelievable. Because usually from that spot he would just wind up a reverse 45 flick and let loose to the top corner. But the takeoff was wrong. That's why he delayed it. And he's actually mind game Chronic by doing so. This time it's going to be a much more intentional mind game though. Leaning way back just to sell the flick to its maximum potential. Chronic can see how much LionBlaze is leaning, ready to launch that ball into the roof of the net. Now it's back to a 2-goal gap yet again. LionBlaze with a horrendous kickoff, though this is causing him so many problems. And he concedes another goal. Why is he dipping off so far to the side? You can see that he's going pretty head on to the ball there. And then at the last second he dives to the left. Maybe spotting some potential weakness in Chronic's approach. Well, it doesn't seem that that is the case. Wide open net for LionBlaze. Chronic spawns far side, so there's not even going to be anything tricky for LionBlaze to avoid here. Is he going to have enough time to create a couple more chances? 26 seconds left. A better kickoff for LionBlaze, but still one that he's got to get out of his own half before he can think about shooting with. Now here's an opportunity. He brings it down just to bring it back up again. Chronic up so quickly. That is such a good save. LionBlaze with a good old faithful air dribble bump. One of the best ways to start comebacks or continue comebacks with. But Chronic has seen it coming and got over the top of the challenge before it arrives. And that has allowed him to tie up this series. We're going into game 5, everybody. It's Chronic versus LionBlaze, $100 or so on the line. Well, we're making it 100 of it, close to 100 after the conversion. Let's see who's going to take it. Big Tuck 9844, thanks to the 7-month tier 1. Comancy, thanks to the 14-month tier 1. And Zerx Rex, thanks to the 10-month tier 1. Appreciate all of these actual subs, guys. King Gerbil's, thanks to the 9-month prime. And I believe that that is everybody. If I forgot anyone, then just let me know. What time is it where I am? It's just 4 in the morning at the moment. 4 in the morning. Yeah, we've got another North American cast here, so most of the people watching this are probably going to be American. And they're all awake right now. Well, maybe not all, but some of them are awake right now. West Coast, surely. Chronic close range flick, looking threatening again. LionBlaze is saved by the post. He can't give Chronic this much space and expect to get away with it, because Chronic has done so well with his possession in the last game. And that's a pretty good dunk for LionBlaze. Chronic with an early reveal that this air dribble or wall clear was in fact a mind game. He didn't fly down with that ball. He kind of flew down ahead of it, and that signaled to LionBlaze to move in. And move in he did. Just into first 30 seconds. Chronic looking to bring the ball down once again. Doesn't have LionBlaze in his sight, but now he does. Slows down the air dribble. LionBlaze will get in the way of it, and he's also secured his back corner boost. How much can Chronic really do in this position? Well, he'll be able to do quite a lot if LionBlaze just gives him the ball like he is currently doing. Think Twice Extra gifted another sub to the Sound Delayed Flick 22. Really appreciate that. Lucky bump there from LionBlaze. I don't think that's what he had planned. He was trying to get the ball, but Chronic, he gets a risky prize after playing a risky game. He attempted to pop the ball over LionBlaze and into the net. Did not get it. And now he's conceded because LionBlaze popped him. Chronic had replaced the ball with himself, essentially. He moved into the location the ball was just moments ago. It's always a risk with these double jump pops. LionBlaze trying to squeeze another one past the near post. A couple saves by Chronic and the goal post are going to keep him back. This is a good spot now for Chronic. He's got LionBlaze in plain sight. Decides to shoot near post, and LionBlaze gets in the way of this one. He almost scores off a 50-50. LionBlaze defense looks like it's going to be holding
Johnny,
for a good while here.
Why do you work these unsociable hours? I think bunny's a new job. Has anyone got Scrub Killer's number?
I can't give you that information, Brian. I'm sorry. That is just not happening. Thanks for 250 bits. Needles. Appreciate that. LionBlaze 3-0 here. 3 minutes left. Slow playing the kickoff with no boost. Very early reveal that he was going to be looking for a 50-50 there and not anything more creative or scary. Well, 50-50s in that position can be very scary. Here, will shot for Chronic. LionBlaze chipping into the bar. It's a decent recovery for himself. Quicker landing onto the back wall than would have been necessary usually, but that is just all too easy. Chronic leaves the ball again, and he's just given another goal to LionBlaze. Half the game to go. LionBlaze are running away with this. Wait. Did I just see a 2? Wait, 2 Twitch Primes from the same account, or am I seeing things? Defaults. Oh, no way. What? Defaults wife Twitch Prime, defaults friend Twitch Prime. Hey, thank you, Default. For getting your wife and your friend to connect their Amazon Prime accounts to Twitch so they can sub to me for free. That's amazing. Brilliant stuff. Oh, and that's a great save as well by LionBlaze. He's going to keep Chronic from pulling this one back to 2 goals. And that might be the moment Chronic says goodbye to this series. He needs kickoffs to go in his favour here, like they have been at times. So that's going to be decent for him. LionBlaze can't really do much with it. Into the air goes Chronic. It's going to be a flip reset. He's had to wave dash it on the landing, and LionBlaze with a save yet again. He's just too good in nets at the moment. Every single thing that Chronic is trying, doesn't matter. Stealing shot, flip reset, wave dash. LionBlaze has it red, and he keeps it out of the goal.
Bless thy nose. Bless
Male
thy
Gibson, thanks for the
schedule to bring
8
us
quid to the prize
quality
pool. Looks like we're going to be actually a little bit over the $100. That's fine. Although it's not quite as pretty a number. Whatever we end up being, it'll probably be like 110 right now. And Tabby Darp, yeah, it's been a pretty good series. It's not over yet. Chronic could still bring this one back. He's not looked like the player who's in control of this last game, giving LionBlaze a lot of counterattacks. It's mostly LionBlaze, creating his own opportunities and then taking them. He's had such good defense, so many saves, only 5 credited in the game.
Hello
But
from YouTube.
I mean, some of these have been brilliant. The backslash here, Shucks, thanks to the 4-month Prime. Cheers for swinging by from YouTube with that one. Lord, thanks for gifting us up to Curry RL. I've also got Jopa Fish 1 with a tier 1 welcome. LionBlaze just moments away from getting a 2nd series win in a row, and in Chronic his 3rd series loss in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Chronic still fighting till the end. He wants to keep his hopes of a comeback alive, but this is getting from difficult to ridiculous to impossible. Inside the final minute now, he'd need 1 goal every 8 or 9 seconds, and LionBlaze is making the odds go even further into his favour. With 50 seconds left, he leads by 7 goals. He saved the best of last year. Johnny versus Gibbs show actually. Trado, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Wasn't Gibbs supposed to play Sunless Can or something? Did I?
Johnny, you're a legend.
Did I read that today on Twitter, or did I make it up? I'm not sure if I made that up. And also think twice. Thanks for gifting a sub to SO3. So many like random gifted subs right now. I really appreciate that, guys. Cheers to Boop for the 300 bits. You're far too kind. 8 goals in the last game. It's not a good showing of how close this series was. This was a very back and forth series. Leads changing hands. Players taking turns popping off and making small misplays. And it's been Chronic on the receiving end of a ton of LionBlaze counterattacks in this 5th game, and that can happen when you're up against one of the best defensive players in the scene at the moment. Vape Lord, thanks for gifting another sub, 12 total now. Alex, welcome to the stream. You've just been gifted a sub by Vape Lord. Yeah, GG's. Great to see LionBlaze showing up and showing some good form on stream yet again. Chronic kept this one close right until the end, game 5. But when he got to that game 5, he just couldn't keep the composure together. LionBlaze was the more accurate of the 2 players, more consistent of the 2 players, and the more clinical of the 2 players. GG's. That'll be a W for the Blaze. Let me Google what 88 quid is in dollars. Yeah, it's about 110. Yeah, usually you would just take 100 off the top for, what do you call it? The winner, and then split the rest 60-30, but that would just be Chronic getting three quids. Does he stream? I could sub to him on Twitch, maybe? That's about $3.
I've known Lion for a long time. He's a great kid.
J-Bot, thanks for £3, mate. That's probably another $5 to our prize pool, I imagine. Yeah, LionBlaze has always been really a pleasure to work with in the streaming environment. And he's starting to put together some good results now. He's beaten Ty Not Tyler and now Chronic in 2 consecutive series. 60-30 should be 90-10. Well, usually... No, sorry, did I say 60-30? I meant to say 70-30. Yeah, usually for show match prize pools, we take 100 off the top for the winner, and then the rest is 70-30. But this is a prize pool that's barely over 100, so maybe we should do a different split for this one, given that it was a game 5. What do you guys think? I don't like to just change it up after this fact, but yeah, it's rare to... I don't know, it's usually we get prize pools that are less than 100, so you just do winner takes all, or you have a prize pool that's significantly more, so it ends up just being a pretty good split either way. 70-30 straight up, 75-25, 33 and 77. Let's see, those are cool numbers. Maybe I guess 75-25 makes more sense, because you'd usually get a bit more than 30 or 70% as the winner. Yeah, 28 and 82. They do that right, yeah, 28 and 82. Pretty good stuff. I'll make sure to get their PayPal info and pay that out in just a bit.